Hello, hello everyone. Welcome in. Happy Tuesday. Have I missed y'all? How is everyone doing? It's so good to see all you. Hello, Len, Nelly, Badlams, Tina. Hello, hello. Hello, Samarium. Welcome in. Rune. Hi, hi. How are y'all doing? Len, thank you for 8 months of subscription. Rune, thank you for 25. That's incredible. Kibble, hello, hello. Celso, hi. It's so good to be back, y'all. It's so good to be back. Asher, hello, hello. Eleanor, hi. Billy. Hi, Billy. Hi, Billy. You're doing amazing. I am doing very well. Ukuberry, hello. Evie, hi. It's so good to be back. Oh, thank you for the heart me, Ukuberry. And the popular vote. I I forgot to finish the cough drop that I was sucking on before stream. So I still have that in my mouth for a little bit. It should be done soon. But I am doing way better than I was last week. Let me tell you what. Don't choke on it. I won't. C-Pans, thank you for the heart me. Welcome in, Bean. How you doing? Crunch it? Y'all want to hear me crunch it? You want to hear crunch right in this microphone? C-Pans, thank you for the cake slice. It's 2 a.m. for you. Oh my goodness gracious. C-Pants, thank you for the 20 slices of cake. Holy cow. Edgelord, thank you for the rose. I appreciate it. I'm sorry, take me back. I've missed you. Where have you been, C-Pants? I've missed you. I missed all of y'all. Listen. The first week vacation, very fun. I did miss stream the first week of vacation. The second week, the week of being sick afterwards, that was not fun. I missed you a lot then, chat. I missed you very much going to bed at 9 a.m. every night. Fourth week? No, not four. I can't do the finger things because of stuff. Cyberfox, hello. Silas, thank you for the follow. Welcome in. Hendrix, hello. C-Pants, you've been at McDonald's trying to pick something out for a few weeks? Wait. You've been trying to decide what to get from McDonald's for several weeks? Cedar! Welcome in, Cedar. Thank you for the raid. Hello, Raiders. Hello, welcome in. How are y'all doing today? If you're not familiar with me, my name is Nyavarr. I am your new favorite Fennec Fox, I will have you know. I am a variety VTuber and streamer here on this platform and a couple others who, we're trying not to name names. All the platforms get weird when you start talking about their rivals, so I try not to. But tonight we are just chatting. I just got back from first vacation and then being sick. It was a time. Yeah, there's really no other good way to describe that. It was a time. But I am back. I am ready to talk. I'm ready to yap. We're gonna talk about Disney. We're gonna talk about I have to do a song. I have to sing, not tonight. But I have to sing now. That's a whole thing we're going to have to do. I didn't have enough apples. Well, I didn't see a doctor, so the doctor was still away. Thank you, Aqua. Did I have fun? The whole family had a blast. No C-Pants. No, I'm not going to sing tonight. I might sing tonight a little bit as like a treat, but it's not the plan. We got to talk about the song that I'm going to have to sing. You want to sing? You love singing? You can sing. I have good background music. It's kind of loud, I'll be honest with you. It's hard to think over it right now. Come on, sing for us. Let me say hello first. But Raiders, I hope you enjoy the stream. Cedar, I totally understand if you have to raid and run. Can we get... actually, there was an automatic shout-out for Cedar. Wasn't there, because I have that programmed, because I am incredible. But yeah, I hope you enjoy the stream. Welcome in. How was your stream, Cedar? I saw that you were playing... What were you playing? It told me, I just forgot already. You were playing Minecraft! Were you playing the group instance? Be a good boy. Hey, you don't have that power here. My wife has that power. You do not. Nelly, you're froggy. Oh yeah, I thought so. Appletini, thank you for the fluffy heart. You sent me a ton of gifts, and I feel like I haven't thanked you for them, Apple. Thank you for all the gifts always. I really appreciate it. Thank you for the Go Popular as well. So I was asked where I have been because you guys have not had a stream for 2 weeks. I'm sorry, I got to turn down this music. I really can't think over it. Why is it so loud? There we go. I can think over that music now. I hope it's not too quiet for you, but if it is, it fucking sucks, I guess. I don't know what to tell you. Anyway, it is good to see all of you. Tina, I do still have the melt away handy. Not a lot of it, but I do still have some of it. Um so let's back up here. Let's talk. Let's shoot the shit, chat. Where have I been was the number one question. It's a fair question. It's a very fair question. So Friday, not last Friday, but the Friday before last Friday. Nope, not that Friday either. The Friday before that one. Gosh, it's been so long, chat. That Friday, all those weeks ago, we left. We left Ohio and we started driving down to Florida. It took us 2 days to drive down to Florida. And we went to Disney World. We stayed at Port Orleans in the French Quarter, and it was wonderful and lovely and incredible. I cannot recommend it enough. Port Orleans is beautiful. The boats only go to Disney Springs, which is kind of disappointing, but it's still fun to take a boat ride over to Disney Springs. I'm not gonna lie, like that's fun. Hello, Switzerland. Welcome in, cute fanboy. Thank you for the follow. Hydrate and stretch, you mother fluffer. I will do that. I have water right here in front of me. Oops, accidentally grabbed my camera. Didn't mean to do that. You stay. Actually, I'm gonna lock that so that I can't do that. There we go. Let's drink some water. Oh yeah, that's gross. I hate. I have frozen chat. I cannot see anything right now. There we go. I didn't like that. Hello, Abangabar. Welcome in. Akimori, I'm doing wonderfully today. Thank you. How are you doing today? Why am I still having frame drops? Okay, are we done? Are we done with that? Okay. That was weird. But Port Orleans was beautiful. So what we did, we got there Saturday. We kind of chilled Saturday. I think we went over to Disney Springs on Saturday, but we mostly just chilled. And then we started strong. Sunday, we hit Magic Kingdom. Tuesday, we hit Epcot. Wednesday, Hollywood Studios. Thursday, Animal Kingdom. All four of the Disney World theme parks. No one talks about the water parks. Nobody cares about the water parks in Florida. That's nobody goes to Florida for the water parks. You go for Disney. But we hit all of Disney World, all four lands. Then on Thursday, after we were done with Animal Kingdom, we drove about another half an hour and we went to Universal. So we stayed at, was it called Stellaris? We stayed at one of the very brand new resorts at Universal, right by Epic. Like literally walk from the resort to Universal Epic. And we started out was it Thursday? Did we go anywhere Thursday? No, we just stayed there. So Friday, no, that can't be right. Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. Okay, Wednesday we did Animal Kingdom and went over to Universal. After that, Thursday, we went to Universal Studios and we went to Diagon Alley. We then took the train from Diagon Alley to Hogsmeade and hung out in Hogsmeade that afternoon. Um, That was Thursday, right? Friday, we went over to Epic and we did the Ministry. Actually, it was 1920s France. Where'd my antlers go? I'm not required to wear them right now. There is, in fact, some points that the people over on that platform can contribute to make me wear them for all of March. But I don't know if you guys are going to make that goal happen. So, okay, well, now I have to put them on because Billy redeemed them. So there they go. So, another furry, that's it, come here. What? What do you want? What do you want? Thank you for the follow. Timely Enigma. Hello again. It has been a hot minute. Hi, Tem. How you doing? It's been a minute. How you doing? But hi, I've missed you. I've missed seeing you around. But we went to I guess Harry Potter and Universal Epic is like 1920s France, based off of the Fantastic Beasts series before J.K. Rowling's terrible fucking politics ended up getting it canceled. So we went there, we enjoyed that. And then on Saturday, we went to Epic again to do some more stuff. What do we do the second day on Epic? Because the first day was like Harry Potter. The second day was... Oh, Burke! Oh, Burke. How to Train Your Dragon Land, essentially. And that was pretty incredible. We rode like every ride in Burke. I loved Burke. My wife bought Universal Epic is their newest theme park. So Universal Studios in Orlando, Florida had like two big theme parks. It had Universal Studios, of course, and Island of Adventure. And those two are like right next to each other. They're right by Universal City Walk, which is their version of Disney Springs. And then they created Universal Epic, which has like 4 lands in it. It's got Burke, it's got Harry Potter 1920s France, it's got the Dark World, Dark Universe or whatever. I didn't step foot in there, but that's like all their monster movies and stuff. And then there's one more in Epic. I don't remember what the other one is, though. I don't remember the other land. There's so much time. There's not enough time, because if you're waiting in line for rides, it's gone. Poof, poof, gone. But Epic was incredible. And Universal was incredible, and Disney World was incredible. So that is where I was 2 weeks ago. That's where I spent the week 2 weeks ago. Was Disney and then Universal. Incredible. Incredible time. We can talk about it some more. But what happened was I got home. Monday, I went to work like normal. And by go to work, I mean I went downstairs to my office and worked remotely, as I always do. Good night, Nellie. Thanks for dropping by. And my wife, Kay, was very sick Monday. I was starting to feel it, but I wasn't very sick Monday. But Tuesday, I was incredibly sick Tuesday. So I ended up sick that whole week. I'm still kind of sick, but I don't have that level of fatigue and exhaustion that I had last week that meant I wasn't really able to stream. I do still have a cough. Kay still has a cough. Dragon Clapper, thank you for the heart me. I hope you're enjoying clapping those dragons. But that's what happened. So we went on vacation for a week. That was planned. People asking, where were you? You didn't check the Discord, did you? Because I definitely told you where I was going. But the week after that, I was sick. And for people asking where I was that week, you also didn't check the Discord, did you? Because I posted every day that I would have had a stream schedule notification. I cannot stream today. I am exhausted and coughing up a lung. So I will not be streaming. And that was very unfortunate. But here we are. And I get to chat with you now, and that makes me happy. So I'm very happy to see you all. Kay was patient 0. I don't know if Kay was patient 0. I mean, we went to Florida, and we went to 7 theme parks. someone was going to get sick, you know. And like the kids always come home with germs. So it's hard to say if Kay or I was patient zero, you know? Like one of us was going to get sick and then the other one was going to get sick. I think we were both sick and it just hit us at different rates. Sounds like hell. The theme parks or the getting sick? Because I can see both. Hello, Oa Marcus. Welcome in. Mariano, I'm your favorite furry. That is incredible. Thank you so much. I am your favorite Fennec Fox for sure. Oh, you know what I forgot to do? Because Rune and Len resubscribed. I'm supposed to put on this. I'm supposed to put on this. I also don't have like a timer for the antlers, so I don't know when they're supposed to turn off. There it is. There it is. Asher, welcome in. You popped in for the maid. Well, thank you. Don't forget to drop a follow so you can find me again in the future. Speaking of, does my wife approve of this? Yes? What do you mean? Thank you for the follow, Asher. What do you mean? She's streaming right now. I'm actually honestly surprised that that there's anyone here because my wife is streaming. And she is much more fun than I am. I look good with antlers. I don't know about that. I don't like that. You can ask her if she approves of this. You stick with the homies, crazy twins. Mariano, I'm your favorite TikToker. Well, thank you, Mariano. Billy's like, you right. Goes to Kay's stream. No! Yeah, it's fair. It's fine. It's fair. I have to cope with that somehow. I'm recalibrating real quick. Or not. I'm not, apparently. What is... Twisty, hello, welcome in. How are you, Bean? We're having a good time here. I was just talking about going on vacation 2 weeks ago and then being sick all of last week and not being able to stream because I was coughing up a lung and feeling utterly exhausted, like going to bed when my children went to bed, which, like, it's fantastic to get that much sleep, but it's also super gross to go to bed that early. I do not care for it. Why are we living the same life? Did you go on vacation last week? Where did you go, Twisty? Are my children furries? One of them is too young to really have any sort of knowledge about that. The other one is definitely a furry, yeah. Yeah, her persona's name is Carlos, and they're a fox. I think because I'm a fox. I think they said that specifically, that their persona is a fox because I'm a fox. So, yeah, my kid's a furry. When do they go to bed? The youngest goes to bed at 8, and the eldest goes to bed at 9. That's their bedtimes. Twisty, you went on a cruise and you were dead sick and tired? Yeah. I'm wondering if we had COVID. I bet you had COVID. I bet I had COVID. Because, like, that brick wall of exhaustion felt like COVID. When I had COVID the first time, it was exactly like that. It was just a brick wall of exhaustion. I don't even know how I finished out that first day with it. Like somehow I managed to pick up my daughter from daycare before collapsing into bed, and I have no recollection of pulling it off. You looked away for 2 seconds, now you're in the maid fit. Are you complaining, Apple? Are you complaining? A lot of people got hit with some terrible sickness recently. It's probably a new COVID wave. Like, this is our life now. You're not complaining? Good. Good, because I rock this fit. I rock it. Len, the sickness is going around in the hospitals there. Ooh. Oh, I do not envy any of the hospital workers. I hope they managed to stay. Do you work at a hospital, Len? Or do you just know it's going around? Clapper, you don't even know how you didn't get sick. You were near like four of them. Why am I in a maid dress? Because someone subscribed to me. So I put on the maid outfit. Rune and Len subscribed to me. I don't need to say someone. Why am I making them anonymous? They resubscribed to me, so I put on the maid outfit. And the slimes are having like trouble today. Can we get like a light goal where I go bald? I don't have a toggle for my hair right now, so no. No, that can't be done. I don't have a toggle for that. Billy, I did not hear that your grandfather ended up in the hospital. Is he okay now? Proximity chat's gonna get me? No, he's not, because I don't act a damn fool. I just wear a maid outfit. That wouldn't be entertaining for proximity chat's audience at all. You'll fill me on, but how did you learn? Did you see him admitted? Like, did you have to run his labs? Len, your aunt is a head nurse. Oh, I hope she stays safe. I know it's tough when you work in a hospital. You're gonna get sick because the germs, they are everywhere. But hospitals are also like the number one place that everyone's trying to kill all of the germs. So I'll keep her in my thoughts. One of his labs came across your plate. You like called him up and like, hey, Grandpa, why didn't you tell me that you were in the hospital? He's like, how did you find out? I'm running your labs, Grandpa. Katrina, your dad works in hospital maintenance. Huh. Well, hopefully he also does not get sick. Asher, it's been warm enough your body isn't in pain. Now that is good news. I didn't realize that I still had this set to flying. So what we're going to do, oops, is we're going to pull in some more body. Make this stream look a little bit better. Let me rock my hips a bit on stream, huh? There we go. Good night, crazy twins. Thank you for dropping in. I appreciate it. No more bedridden flare-ups? Yeah, let's go. Whoa. What is with my trackers tonight? They shouldn't be having that much interference. I'm not in like a weird place of the room. Who knows? I really want... You saw too much. I really want, what are they called? The new Flux Pose trackers look incredible, but they're so expensive. And as you can see, my current goal is to get a fursuit, and that's going to take way more money than Flux Pose trackers ever would. But that's my new envy is the Flux Pose trackers because their tracking looks incredible. 100%. I would be super stoked if they would come on here and sponsor me. That would be cool. But I'm not like a good enough dancer or anything that any tracking company would ever have a reason to sponsor me. I know Dubbins is probably in a Discord somewhere screaming, just get Lighthouse trackers. I'm like, that's even more crazy expensive. I don't want that. You'd help pay, but you're broke AS. Dude, I feel it. But also right now, any goals would go towards the fursuit. So I don't have like Flex Pose on my throne or anything. Right now it's all for a fursuit. And then when I get, well, it's not a full suit by the way either. It's like a partial. It's like I am now hopeful that it'll be enough to cover a head. Cause like one of my friends, Cloud Gazer, has been doing research for getting a fursuit. And this is my job? No, this is not my job. No, my job pays way better than streaming. So no head. Not yet. I'm hoping to get some head. Sod-Eye, hello, welcome in. Frost, thank you for the follow. For the suit. The suit, no body, just head. Just head. Maybe some paws. I already have a tail. What a sentence to come in on. What a sentence to come on. I already have a tail. But I do want a head. So the head is the primary thing that I really want to get for a fursuit, and that's really the savings goal, is primarily a head, and if there's enough money, like paws would be kind of nice. Honestly, head and paws is the main thing. But if I have to pick, it's got to be a head, right? You're about to be yelled at by a drag queen. Oh, yes, that's right. Sod-Eye, good luck with your recording. I hope it goes very well. Tell me all about it. Or I'll just listen to it. You got to remind me which podcast that one is. I'm sure I know the name somewhere, but head, shoulders, knees, and paws. Head, shoulders, knees, and paws. Knees and paws. Head, shoulders, knees, and paws. Knees and paws. Eyes and ears and maw and nose. That didn't rhyme. It didn't rhyme nearly as well as I thought it was going to. I'm gonna be honest with you, chat. Did not rhyme nearly as well as I was expecting. But so that was the first bit of announcements, was what have I been doing the last 2 weeks? Why haven't I been streaming? So that's done. We can file that away. The big thing is, what's next? What am I doing next? And chat, oh boy, do I have news for you, chat. You all, maybe not all of you were here, but you might recall that in October I held a number of charity streams. We hit a goal where I promised, after, I don't remember if Sod-Eye suggested it or if I just sort of talked Sod-Eye into doing it, but I was like, Sod-Eye, if you'll do the backing track, I'll 100% make this a goal. And Sod-Eye was like, bet. And so I was like, ha 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 ha. So we're at the point, we got to the point where we hit the goal that I have to make a cover song. And the way that I decided we would figure out what song I was going to cover was, anyone who contributed to the goal. Am I AI? I am a real person. Anyone who contributed to the goal would be allowed to suggest a song. Then I was going to do a stream where I karaoke'd all the songs that were suggested, and then the entire community would vote on which song I would cover. Well, I collected all the suggestions. Only a couple weeks ago. No, I'm not AI. Only a couple weeks ago, we did the stream where I performed karaoke of every single one of the suggestions except Billy's UFO by Cupcake, because I'm a white person. I can't sing that song. So now, I'm not dealing with that anymore. So now, you hope WAP won. WAP wasn't one of the suggestions, in all honesty. So now that was done, we put it up to a vote, and the vote closed the Saturday while I was on vacation. All right? And the song, can I get a drum roll, please? From the audience, can we get a drum roll? The song that won, the song that I now have to sing front to back over and over again, perfect and record. The song that I am going to cover is What Does the Fox Say by Elvis. Because of course it is. It was very close. What song? There was like a non-parody song that almost won, and I'm trying to remember its name right now. 1,000 Miles by Natasha Bedingfield. No, wait. Natasha Bedingfield sung the other song. Who sung 1,000 Miles? I don't remember. But that one almost won. It was up until like the very last minute that someone voted on what does the fox say, and it overtook and became the winner. Ooh, 1,000 miles would be good. Did you vote, Billy? Did you vote on a song? I don't want to hear shit from you. I don't want to hear shit if you didn't vote. So yeah, that's that's what happened. That poll is now over, so I will have to sing "What Does the Fox Say?" Wouldn't I like to know? I can check, Billy. I can check right now. You wanna fucking do this? Let me go look. Let me go look and see if Billy voted. Hold up, chat. I'm gonna pull up Discord right now. I go to the announcements channel because I renamed it recently, and nobody pointed it out, which is super sad, actually. Let's see. Did Billy vote? Billy did not vote on What Does the Fox Say, or Unwritten, or 1,000 Miles, or Last Resort. Billy didn't even vote on his suggestion, Sit on My Face. Billy just didn't participate in the poll. So, first of all, Billy, rude. Do you know how many pings I sent? I sent so many pings. Asher, you just realized the announcements channel name. You noticed immediately, Uku. Uku, you also chose not to vote. Why? It was multiple choice. It was an acceptance vote. You could pick as many of the ones that you liked. Because UFO wasn't an option, you were heartbroken. You suggested Sit on My Face. You made me sing that song live on air. That's your fault, Billy. You should have voted. But anyway, that's where we are now. That's where we are now. Am I in a maid dress? I am. You wanted the people to choose what they wanted? Uku, you're one of the people. You notice the name change, but you assume that I did it by mistake. I edited it multiple times because the first time I made it Nyan announcements, at which point it just looked like it said any announcements. And I was like, well, that's not going to fly. You didn't know voting was happening. I even did an everyone vote once. It was important enough for one everyone pink. But I kept doing community participation things. So if you didn't participate, first of all, change your notification settings and pay more attention to my Discord, please. I don't send that many announcements. Only one everyone, but like 5 community participation ones. Like, not the same day either, like different days. Ping, 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 as it got nearer. Like, in the 24 hours before the poll was finished, I did another reminder, which is when What Does the Fox Say overtook 1,000 Miles. So anyway, that's it. That's the thing now. I have to sing and perfect What Does the Fox Say by Elvis. Now, see, I would have probably started on that already, but it is hard to sing when you are coughing constantly. You think you participated in one, but you felt bad? No, you should always vote. I wanted people to listen to the karaoke and then vote on the poll. So, if you haven't voted, I'm going to assume it's because you haven't listened to the karaoke, and you should go watch that stream on my YouTube channel, because I put my heart and soul into singing that day. And is it good? No. No, I'm not a good singer, but you should listen anyway and praise me for it. Yes, that's what you should do, okay? Do we have agreement, chat? After this stream, you're going to go to my YouTube channel, you're going to watch the karaoke video, and then you're going to praise me, okay? Are we clear? Make sure you comment on the video praising me. That's very necessary. Very, very necessary. Thank you, Katrina. Thank you. Other fun news, because why not? I recently had a commission finished for a new thumbnail for the Traveler's Rest streams Kay and I do, and it came out fantastically. So all those videos have a new thumbnail now. If you're one of my subscribers on, you know, any platform where you can pay to subscribe to me, you can also see some close-ups, some crops of both me and Kay's characters from the thumbnail. I've made that for subs only, just because. But I also have some other fun commissions coming in. I just completed and arrived in my inbox is both a rabbit hole animation. So it's like the pole dancing bit of rabbit hole, and then I also have the one of the Me dances coming in. That came in my inbox today for final approval. I need to take a closer look at that because something feels off. I don't know what it is, but I might say that it's fine. But something does feel strange, but I can't put my finger on it. So I'm very excited for those animations because those are done too. I just got to figure out what I'm going to do with them. Do you have that problem, chat? Do you ever commission some art and then not know what to do with the art you commissioned? Because I have that problem. What I need now are some animations for the stream alerts. Do a barrel roll. Whee! That's as good as I can do right now. I'm gonna be honest with you. That's as good as I can do. Steals my dress and puts it on. Hey, I'm wearing this. Please let the devil in. So yeah. Which song am I singing? Like, which one do I have to do a cover of? What Does the Fox Say is the one that won. Some other good renditions from that stream is Unwritten. I feel like I sung Unwritten pretty well, and 1,000 Miles. In the video is all of them. It's called like Karaoke Expo or something like that. It's very recent in the VODs list. So look for a video. It's not going to be in the videos tab, it's going to be in the live tab or in the VOD playlist. It might have been also set as the video, like the featured video for returning subscribers. Billy, thank you for the heart me, Billy. I appreciate that. And thank you for the popular vote. Thank you so much, Billy. I really appreciate that. BAP! Why are we bapping me? What did I do? What did I do to deserve this kind of treatment? Nothing, I say. You sent me 18.7 thousand likes. Oh my goodness gracious. I don't have like any of the live stats up right now, so I can't see like likes or anything. I need to program something for me to be able to view all that during stream. So I can see like how many people are watching me, how many likes I have. This says I only have 2.2 thousand though, so I don't know if they stopped counting or what. Thank y'all for the follows, by the way. I really appreciate that. Welcome in. So yeah, those were the big aspects. So Disney World, sick cover song. That's gonna be tough. Doing that cover song is gonna be tough, but I am very excited to do it. So I hope you enjoy the end result. I'm not going to take it easy. That's very much a song where like I'm going to do take after take after take of every chorus, every verse until I get what I think sounds good. And then we're going to combine them all. And I don't know. One of them was posted to TikTok. I think 1,000 Miles is the one that I posted to TikTok as like, will this be my cover song? And then it wasn't. I didn't post. I didn't post What Does the Fox Say because I did not feel like I did a good job with that song during that stream. But that is a clip from that stream. Um, yeah, and so several of those songs are like posted as highlights on my Twitch channel as well. So, yeah, I'm very excited. It'll be fun. Um, but it will be tough and I will spend a good chunk of time on it. Hi Tina, welcome back. So yeah, that's where we are. And I'm excited for that. What is wrong with my tracking tonight, chat? It's like delayed. Is my computer just suffering? Oh, there are some programs open that don't need to be open, huh? I'm not dropping any frames at least. So that's good. But I also don't think that I have the right stuff set up either. Let me pull up OBS over here. Because I couldn't see. Yeah, I didn't turn on enhanced broadcasting, which was a dumb mistake. So I'm not even like. I don't even have the vertical stream going out to Twitch today. It's just straight up amateur hour over here, chat. I'm sorry to say. Let me turn off these previews. I don't need them using up my GPU resources. You are still sick? I am definitely still sick. Yes. So no, tonight's stream won't be very long. I really wanted to do a stream. Because it's been 2 weeks. It's been over 2 weeks. I'm also gonna be honest. I think the eye tracking is already hurting my eyes tonight. So probably not gonna be a very long stream tonight. But like I said, I did want to see y'all. I did want to do a stream, and I really appreciate everyone who comes out to these and sees me. Like I'm just a little guy. I'm just a little guy, and I appreciate it. One of my goals this year as a streamer is to hit sort of like 10 average concurrent viewers, um, which is easily tracked on Twitch, but is less easily tracked everywhere else. Um, and then, I might already be averaging 10 of y'all watching me consecutively across all platforms, and I just don't even know it. But figuring that out and, you know, hitting that metric is one of my goals for the year. So I am going to keep trying towards that and trying to be a better streamer who y'all are interested in watching and is at least mildly entertaining enough to regularly watch. Or at least fall asleep to. Good night, Tina. Sleep well. Oh, well, thank you, Dark Abyss. I'd appreciate that. But I like my my mantra has always been to find and meet your viewers where they are. So like I enjoy being a multi-platform streamer. Um, it allows me to I get to do a lot of cool stuff cross-platform. Like the boops. I don't think anyone has typed exclamation mark boop today. I certainly haven't seen it, but if you type exclamation mark boop, it will boop me on the nose. Little hearts will pop off. But I have also set it up so that if you're a TikToker, every 100 likes also boops my nose. And then, of course, the GIFs, lots of the GIFs will do things like the rose sticks in my mouth. There's all sorts of fun stuff that I've really enjoyed being able to set up as a multi-platform streamer. And then, of course, like Twitch bits do the same thing as like TikTok GIFs. They'll trigger stuff. Maybe it was the likes. It was probably the likes. If we're over 2.2 thousand, which is what it said, Nico made outfit. Yes. Thank you for the heart me. If we're over the 2.2 thousand, like it says, that means that I've been booped at least 22 times by the like system. Thank you for the popular vote as well, and thank you for the follow. Welcome to the other side. Both are good. I don't prefer one platform over the other. Like, I did start on Twitch. Like, Twitch is my primary, only so much as, like, it's kind of like home. Femboy? Yes, correct. I'm glad you've used your powers of deduction to figure that out. But I love streaming to all my platforms. And there's unique people on every one of them. And I love seeing each and every one of you. So thank you. Thank you for coming out. I appreciate you. Oh, my eyeballs hurt. Why does the eye tracking hurt my eyeballs? It shouldn't, right? Right? That's not something that's supposed to happen. This is just the normal built-in Quest Pro eye tracking system, and it hurts my gosh dang eyeballs. So, this might be a 1-hour stream tonight. I'm going to try to keep going for a bit, although I have mostly run out of things to say, and maybe I should have just done a Pokemon stream or like a non-VR chatting stream, but when I do chatting, I like being in VR. I like being able to walk around and move around and sway my hips, do some dancing. If my trackers were working, I don't know what's going on here. You need VRC body tracking too. Oop, well, that complicated everything somehow. Let me reset these real quick. Because I like adjusted them and it got worse. So let me reset. Let me do the A pose, full reset. Get my feet right. Get into a sort of A pose. That's a good A pose. And then what we're going to do is in VR chat, we're going to calibrate and we're going to do our T pose. Oh, good. Everything froze while I was doing that. That's very exciting. Okay, T pose is done. We're going to minimize that window again. And then hopefully my body stops moving weirdly, but I'm having some weird frame rate drops into Steam VR, so who could know? Who could know what's going on? There's always like 10 technical issues of some sort. But I do like the way the skirt moves. Wanna be yours. Wanna be yours. Hello, Michael. Welcome in. Thank you for the follow. Thank you so much for the follow. I appreciate that. And thank you for the heart me. Y'all, heart me's are the most important gift you can give your creator. I'm trying to hit 100 so that they like bump up the percentage of gifts that they pay out to me. May you mod for me, Ukuberry? Ukuberry, you may mod for me. Yes, I will get that all set up for you, Ukuberry. We'll start with TikTok, and I will get you everywhere else as well. And get you into the moderator channel, but yes. I look nice in the maid outfit. Thank you. Hey, Sebby. Hi, Sebby. How you doing, Bean? Katrina. Ukuberry has been eyeing that mod badge for a very long time. Dark Abyss, the day is going very well. I had a very good day today. Best of all was that I was able to stream again. So I'm very excited. I'm having a good night. How's your favorite fox? Your favorite fennec fox, your favorite femboy fennec fox is wonderful, Savvy. I'm having a fantastic evening, as I just discussed. GDev's algorithm has really been throwing Fennec fanboys at him tonight. Wait, multiple? There are multiple Fennec fanboys? This cannot stand, chat. We have to go to war. This cannot be allowed. This cannot be allowed to continue. We have to go to war, chat. You understand me? There can be only one, and it will be me. So, to war. I'm like the Mind Stone to your mod gauntlet. To war, then to war! My intro is that I am your favorite femboy Fennec Fox, so there may be only one, chat. We'll get rid of the rest. Autumn can stay. That's why we have the 3 Fs. Because if it was just favorite Fennec Fox, there would be infighting between Autumn and I. We don't want that. So Autumn can stay. But the other Fennec Foxes, we gotta get rid of them. Thank you for the boops. Which were likes, but thank you. Tonight, we dine in hell. No, I love Autumn. Don't be like that. Don't try to start infighting between Autumn and my communities. That will not fly here. We stand Autumn here. Okay? Oh. Enough room for the holy, you're a ghost. Autumn, she's gone. Autumn who? Autumn blessings. JK. No, we stand Autumn blessings here. You stand anyone who lives their best lives. Eye candy's just a plus. Isn't it just? Whoa, what is wrong with my tracking tonight? I'm so sick of the tracking. I don't know if it's slime or if it's the computer. I don't know what it is, but it should be better than this. It says that I'm not prepared to use Slime VR and I need to perform a full reset again. Did something's magnetometer turn back on? Is that what this is about? Because I'm pretty sure I have that set so that nothing may use the magnetometer. Stay aligned is turned on, but who the fuck knows? Adjust trackers while standing. Stand in a comfortable position. Okay, cool. Tracker mechanics. We're using prediction. 0 seconds. Save mounting calibration. Magnetometer is off. So I don't know what's going wrong tonight. Because they work a lot better than this normally. So they recently did get a firmware update, so maybe it's that. I sure hope not. We pillage for all Fennec Foxes. For all Fennec Foxes. Pillaging. Let's go. Welcome back, Crazy Twin. It's good to see you. But yeah, we're running up on an hour. This is really hurting my eyeballs, so I can't go further than this. But it was really great to see all y'all. We had a nice little yap fest. We'll do more yapping in the future, I'm sure. Next Tuesday we'll go back to doing Pokemon because I do enjoy doing Pokemon, and we can yap as much before that as we want. But tonight I'm gonna have to call this stream. So thank you all for coming out. I really appreciate each and every one of you. If you're new here and you haven't followed me yet, please don't forget to drop me a follow so you can find me again in the future. Um, the way this works, I gotta talk. Ads or snooze? No, that would have been fine actually. Hydrate and stretch. Rune's like, fine, get out of here. Jeez, okay, Rune. Jeez. Uh, my next scheduled stream. I said scheduled instead of scheduled. It's really an off night for me. My next scheduled stream is going to be Thursday at approximately 8:30 p.m. U.S. Eastern Time. I will be playing Dune Awakening with the guys. At least that is my current plan. Thank you for the follow, Burr. Thank you for the heart me. I appreciate that. And thank you for the roses. Did it double tell me what you sent, or did you send 10? You did send 10. And thank you for the... Oh my gosh, thank you for all the heart puffs. Burr and Ukuberry, thank you for the heart puffs. Where was I? So yeah. Also, please consider joining the Discord server. You can do that at Nyavarr.com. There's a link to Nyavarr.com in my bio, and there's a link to join the Discord server there. And actually, pay attention to my announcements, because there's some cool stuff that happens in there. I don't abuse them. And I hate when people don't vote on like which cover song should I do as my first ever cover song. Burr, thank you for the ice cream cone and the fluffy heart. I appreciate it, Bean. But that's gonna be the end of the stream. If you're new here, the way we wrap these up is I'm going to end the TikTok and YouTube lives, and then we're going to raid out to my wife on Twitch. So I hope you all have a very wonderful night. Thank you so much for joining me. TikTok, YouTube. Goodbye.